It's cool, man. It's cool.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first of many GOAT Talk podcast. It's your boy Stick here with two of the GOATs out the herd, two of my fellow GOATs. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. On my right, we have my boy James.
My name James. You feel me? Welcome to GOAT Talk. Ready to get it in, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, a little to the left of me, I got my boy Hank. Talk to the people.
You know, man, Hank, man, the biggest GOAT, the realest GOAT.
I don't know which one else.
You know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Here to have fun, man. We're going to get into it.
Most definitely. And like I said, it's a special and joyous occasion. It's the first ever episode. And we just gonna get a little right into it. So since it is, like I said, the first ever episode, it would only be right if we introduce ourselves a little bit, give us a little background. You're not gonna want to just be listening to people talk. You don't really know who they are. So I'm gonna start it off. My name's Stick, as like I said, from Pollock. Got a wife, got a son, beautiful house, beautiful kid, beautiful cats. We just got a dog. My favorite rapper, Drake.
Partridge in the Pear Tree, nigga.
little Disney movie over here, a little bit. But that's me. James, you tell the people a little about you.
My name James. You feel me? Similar. I'm married as well. I got a son. He a year old. Everybody look out! My son going to the league. He gonna be 6'4", 220.
Easy, mark it down right now, people.
James Saint.
It's not gonna be the first time y'all hear about it either.
So yeah, that's pretty much what we be doing. Non-stop training. Started already.
How old is he again?
1.
Okay.
Just turned 1 in March.
Okay.
So you feel me? We're gonna be ranked all the way through middle school, high school.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky offers, but we going straight to the league.
Straight.
We're not following this oppressive college system.
Absolutely.
Are they
pay them kids?
Are they changing the rule for Saints specifically, or
nah, bro?
By
then it's gonna be already changed, but they're gonna let
because you know
because he just want to take advantage. All right.
Yeah, he gonna see what.
We're gonna capitalize off our name and likeness, bro. We're gonna be an empire. He gonna be the GOAT, honestly.
We gonna see he's gonna see what big bro Braden do.
This GOAT talk, right? Look,
right.
Mm-hmm. Another little GOAT.
He got a great role model ahead of you. You feel me?
Most definitely. All right.
So,
my nigga Hank.
So off of that Disney Channel shit. It's Hank, man. No kids. We not doing none of that.
Like long walks on the beach.
Right. I like. Right. First and foremost. Yeah, nah, man. I'm a real chill dude. I smoke my weed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm implementing water into my diet now, like super duper regularly.
I don't like the way that sounds, bro.
Nah, man. I mean,
because you don't.
It's not that I never drunk water.
Okay.
But I'm making it a point to like only drink water now.
Okay.
Like I say,
you on the water diet, little water diet.
Yeah, I'm making like some lifestyle changes.
I like to hear it.
Yeah. COVID free. We made it through this year. COVID free.
But COVID's still out there though.
Nah, I ain't gonna catch a real nigga like me.
You get vaccinated?
Nah, I'm not getting vaccinated.
Why not?
All right, I got a conspiracy theory.
Nah, not on this channel.
I don't know if we want to get that far into it.
Not today.
But I definitely got a theory, bro.
Yeah, we're going to table that maybe next week, but no conspiracy.
But long story less long, I feel like I already had the shit. Like, and I'm good.
A lot of niggas say
my
that.
My body fought it. But
Brittany said that about us, like, not last year, but 2019 and like around Thanksgiving or some shit. She recalled us all being really sick at
Facts. That's when I got sick. October 2019. I was sick
so
for like 5 weeks.
Maybe I don't know.
I was like sick as a dog too.
I don't know.
I'm good now. I've been all outside in COVID. Nope. All right. I've been
He been raw dog. He been raw dog.
He been mingling.
Nah.
He been mingling.
Because sometimes, man,
a little bit.
Bro, man, I wear glasses, dog. These masks are like inconveniences, low key. Like I can't see sometimes. So
but they said if you vaccinated, you don't got to get the.
Bro, I'm not putting that shit in my blood.
Okay. That's
look. I agree with you. I'm not getting it either. I just want to hear why.
Nah,
it ain't nothing extreme like that.
And then when Johnson & Johnson put their shit out and it got like taken off the market, and
that's a little.
That's
because they were supposed to come back. They said it was going to only be a little shutdown. I believe. My facts straight, but they said it was supposed to come back. I guess shit was wrong in the suit.
I ain't got the facts, so I can't speak on it.
Man, listen. I know that's just OD. I can't have that. So with that being said, if I can't trust Johnson & Johnson,
who can I trust?
That's Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson is shady though.
You want me to trust a Moderna? I can't even spell.
I don't even know what they make, bro.
Right.
I don't know not one.
When did Moderna pop up?
They make vaccines.
They make vaccines.
The last vaccine they made that you got.
When last time you got vaccinated, bro?
When I started college, I had to go get a shitload of vaccinations.
Did you?
Yeah, I feel like everybody did. Bro, when I left high school going to Rutgers, I feel like I got 4 shots.
Remember, bro, it's different.
I ain't have health insurance to this day since I turned 19, bro.
How do you live? When the last time you seen a doctor?
I go when I need to absolutely go for something. I just don't pay the hospital.
Oh, it's if a nigga arm falls at all.
They gonna fall off in a couple of years.
Because for certain jobs they do require physicals and all types of shit. At some point you got to go to the doctor for something. Right. So I go when I need to go, and I just don't pay for the visit.
Bro, man, black men gotta take care of their health, bro.
Yeah, bro. I go when I need to go.
It's mental awareness, man. That falls into that. But
go to the doctors, bro. Straight. When the last time you got blood work done? When the last time niggas really got in there and seen what you got going on?
Bro, blood work.
I don't know last time I got blood work either, big bro.
Bro, you gotta make sure your levels are good.
My levels are straight. I do squats every night. So I know I'm Gucci. Whatever that got to do with it. So we're gonna move into our next the next segment of the show, which I believe I want it to be like a weekly thing we do.
Absolutely.
Since this is GOAT Talk, I believe it's only right that we have GOAT of the Week awards.
Right.
Right? Absolutely. Acknowledging the GOATs around us we know personally, may not even know personally. It could be celebrity that did something GOAT worthy or a GOAT worthy celebrity. Or, you know what I mean? So the first ever GOAT of the Week award is going to go to a fellow GOAT of the herd. He's not with us today, you know what I mean? And maybe because this is why he is the GOAT of the Week. He's a busy man. So, absolutely. You want to tell him when the GOAT of the Week is, my brother?
Oh, yeah. Sony, right. GOAT of the Week. He go to my brother, you feel me? My nigga Dom. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Dominic Bowman.
Bah. We gotta get a bad button.
My man just graduated from Ryder with his master's.
Masters, bro. That's big super.
On top of that, him and his queen graduated.
Bruh.
Mr. and Mrs.
Black Love.
Mr. and Mrs. Master.
On top of that, the work he doing is amazing, bro.
What'd he do, bro?
What'd he do?
So you feel me? He basically run the EOF program, getting back, bro. Basically affording opportunities that was afforded to him that got him where he at today. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. That's all niggas ever want to do, bro. Just give back. I think about all the time, I think all the time about how when I'm in positions to just give back to not only just my niggas but the hood that raised me, pull up, but so that's big that he's able to that he's doing that. He's in that position and he's putting other people in positions.
Big. Giving people opportunities, saving lives for real. Especially in EOF, so he's dealing with a lot of people from his same background.
Exactly, bro.
People who grew up like us, face the same problems that we faced growing up. Mm-hmm. So the fact that he's standing in that gap is very, very dope to me. And that's why he the GOAT of the Week.
That's why he the GOAT of the Week.
You know what I'm saying?
GOAT of the Week. This go out to my niggas.
This might not even be his last GOAT of the Week.
Nah, for real.
Because GOATs always do GOAT things. They continue to do GOAT things.
Most definitely.
He kind of been topping himself for the past, 18 months maybe.
Yeah, it seems like
he been on a little
every other month. It's a
new accomplishment for Brother Dominant. So I mean, he definitely trying to celebration. We see you, bro. I see you.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Very inspiring and motivating. When I see shit like that, like Dom doing this shit, and everybody else, but we were specifically talking about Dom, make me feel like all right. Time to level up my shit a little bit. You feel me?
Like, what am I doing wrong? No spite.
Not in no exactly. Not no jealousy, but you winning, so I know.
Yeah. But I think that's like the bigger.
Like to see my niggas win.
Idea of our group chat, honestly, and I think that's the dopest thing of it. I feel like we all push each other to do other things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never a stagnant thing.
Word.
In our group chat, and that's dope. Even like like with us all being in like different spaces, y'all leading family lives, other people out here, doing their
dibbling and dabbling.
I'm not gonna call it dibbling and dabbling.
Bro, why is it not dibbling and dabbling?
Because man, I don't know who might hear this, so not dibbling and dab.
I'm not talking about you, bro. I was just saying dibbling and dabbling. You do yourself.
It's a lot of niggas in that.
It's a lot of niggas in the group chat, bro. But we can, okay.
When I live with no kids, single, I'm out here wilding. I can't. Not the first episode.
But you said that, bro.
Exactly. You gotta let.
And you put it right on.
Bro, of course. I mean, who else? If not me, then who?
All right, bro.
Everybody in the group chat either engaged, married, or one or the other.
That's not dabbling.
True, is it?
It is, bro. Out of like 9 or 10 is me and Cell. That's it.
Harvey.
Oh yeah, Harvey. But
Brother Harvey.
Who knows what Harvey's up to?
Harvey dipping and dabbling too. To me.
He ain't gonna speak on the bad business.
You right.
You right. All right, so what's that like 3 out of 9? That's 33%. It's a selective few.
On there.
It's a selective few.
Who knows what freaking Zay doing? Man,
cut.
Oh man, LA definitely gotta bless the podcast before he leaves, man. LA.
Would he leave like next week or in 2 weeks?
Soon, definitely in June. Sometime in June.
He said he moved it up.
He moved it up.
He got it moved up, I believe.
LA.
I know they're going after his daughter's birthday, and that's like within the next week or so. So damn.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Most definitely, Zay. Before you leave,
moves, man. Goats.
Get you on the cast.
National goats, man. Taking over both poles.
Goats all around, baby.
We just planting seeds.
Right.
Okay.
Off of that.
Yeah, off of that, right? So this was a big the last 2 weeks has been a really big time for music, and one of our personal goats just dropped another album. I know y'all pretty much know who I'm talking about. That's J.O.A.T, of course.
Shout out to Cole, man.
Shout out to Cole, the off season.
So look,
thoughts and opinions.
Just because you feel me, this is our first time all like being on the podcast. They gonna eventually get to know us, right? Certain things got to be established. And one of the things has to be that I was the first nigga to listen to J. Cole in the hood. And I put that on everything.
Okay. That's a big thing to say.
And niggas can't dispute that, I feel like.
I don't dispute it.
J. Cole fan, you can have that.
I don't dispute it personally.
You feel me? So I just want that to be established. You feel me?
You can have it. Cool.
And the album was tough. You feel me? Regular go shit.
Where do you put it in like the rank of his other albums and other projects and efforts?
My personal favorite is Born Center. For me personally, I know the consensus is 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
That was a very complete project.
But
that's actually
that might be one of the best albums I've ever heard.
Me personally, that's the album that made me like start listening to J. Cole on like a normal basis. That album right there.
What, the Born Center? Bro, you ain't like Born Center? That's ridiculous.
I didn't like it, but I liked it a couple songs off of it. Like I wasn't really big into J. Cole, so I wouldn't go. I don't think anywhere how you go out and look for music back then, but I mean, I'm thinking that as easy as just search on your phone and shit like that.
I feel like it was.
It was back then?
Yeah. If anything, then it was a little bit easier because
I don't know. But I wasn't really looking into J. Cole music. But then when
you was lost, it's okay.
I was into other shit.
I was such a fan. I bought the album, like Born Center. I bought the CD. You feel me? So when it came out, I bought it anyway that day.
That's tough.
So when he retired, how you gonna feel? Because it's coming.
I'm gonna feel like He did what he came to do. You feel me? He came in.
There's only so much
said
music
he was gonna be a
can drop.
and what he do? That's it.
Be a GOAT. Nah.
You gonna feel how I feel about Kendrick right now?
You think he retired?
Because I feel like he ain't going.
I seen like something today. What's the he won an award for something.
Bro,
a being Pulitzer Prize award.
Bro, I bet you he did, man.
That's what it was
for. What? What did he do?
I don't know. I didn't look it up. But I was watching.
He probably be out here doing dabbling.
It was like a G.O.A.T interview, and somebody was black lady. She was interviewing, asking about the Joint album, and he was saying, and she said that he just won like a Pulitzer Prize or something.
He did, man.
He won something crazy.
So does that mean he not rapping right now?
That's
bro.
I don't know
what that mean, man. And at this point, don't bother, bro. Keep it.
You sure?
Yo, I'm watching Drake and Cole.
I never say that about Drake.
Yo,
I never say
Drake
just keep the album, bro.
Drake ain't never left you out here, bro. Chilling with no music.
Kind of was supposed to drop in January.
Not a feature.
ACL. Come on, we hoopers.
Like,
hoopers.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's up.
He probably gonna let J. Cole have his little run. Then Drake probably
not gonna drop something for the summer over.
Maybe end of summer.
Drake is coming next month, man.
Absolutely.
At the latest. I don't see us getting to July without a Drake album.
I don't think so. There's no way he can let the summer go by without dropping an album.
More importantly, it's only for so much longer he gonna want to put that heart in the front of his fucking head. So
yeah, that's promotion. He got to keep it,
bro. I know, but he ain't gonna want to keep that shit for long. That album is coming soon.
My little cousin had that first though.
Really?
Yeah.
Little cousin Bilal. Got that shit to say. Shout out to Bilal. You feel me? He a rapper. He's super tough.
Oh man, so
Bilal be rapping.
Drake stole that. Tough. How Cardi stole that joint from Fontaine.
I don't got the facts on that.
Young Money stealing, huh?
I ain't got the facts.
I never said Drake stealing, bro. Drake, we need you on the show, bro. But my little cousin, I remember him having the first back when I had a Twitter.
Okay. In the same spot.
And bro, on God, bro.
Right.
On God, I can probably go see it on his Twitter right now. You give me your phone.
Pull it up.
This was a couple years ago, cause at least 2 years ago.
Okay.
I think his name like Basquiat or some shit like that. Something tough.
I'm not.
Basquiat is Bilal with Basquiat mixed together. That's super tough.
I'm not putting that in my search bar.
Speaking of rappers, right? So me and Hank was having this debate, and we thought this would be the perfect thing to add to this, and it just segued so perfectly. We was talking about new rappers versus old rappers, right? Why does it feel like the only rappers that's dropping quality music are these rappers that's been around for a minute? As you can see, when J. Cole just dropped something, super tough. No other music really. We're not worried about nothing else, and I feel like we don't really get that effect with a lot of new rappers. Like new rappers is cool for a little bit, but it's nothing that really stick. No substance behind it.
You don't feel that way about Baby?
That's the only way. That's the only one that we feel like that's still considered a new rapper that we feel that way about.
Kodak?
No,
I'm not considering him a new rapper though.
And even if so, no, Kodak don't give me the same.
21.
Kodak to me, 21's not a new rapper. So, and that goes into the define how long
maybe we just not plugged in though. Maybe
I'm talking.
Maybe we just not plugged into the new wave. Like
you think so? I think I'm a pretty. Yeah. It's not about age when it comes to music. True. They all drop. It ain't no age restriction on music. You feel me? So I think, me personally, it's just new rap. The way rap is now, it's like it's designed not to really stick. You feel me? It's just a lot of right back at you. Like I'm gonna drop so much shit to. My music gonna stick more.
The market is definitely oversaturated due to like so many like avenues to release music and who can create music. So like a lot of people is making music, and if a lot of people making music, it's gonna be a lot of good songs maybe.
Right.
And niggas that's what I feel you like. Niggas ain't really niggas ain't really solidifying like legacies. They just
facts,
drop a song, dropping a good album here and
there. Facts, and the Baby was the only one that we could really think of that's actually making music that you know gonna stick around. Like bigger picture, that song is a big song. He solidified his place in hip hop with that song, and ain't really much of that going around in other new hip hop music.
But now that I think about it, the girls is getting it popping. Cardi, Meg, the City Girls, all these little Jones.
City Girls about to drop that twerkulator.
Bro, it dropped, bro.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Booties is bouncing, bro.
So maybe we just looking the wrong way.
Nah,
sorry. I know, no slight to female rappers. Most definitely.
Let's get some estrogen in here and talk about all these different niggas.
Most definitely.
Definitely out here shaking ass and taking names.
Cardi, I play Cardi B.
Bro, I love that song. Who the fucking DJ Khaled joint, bro? Big Paper, bro. That's my shit, bro.
Nah, I mean, I think that's the issue. I think male rappers are having the issue, but the females seem to be alright, man. Like,
and Baby, I'm sorry, no slight to the Baby. He's also, I feel like, solidifying his game in like hip hop. I feel like he's going to be around for a long time. Personally,
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
Nah, I'm not saying I don't know him, but I'm saying I don't know. Because at the end of the day,
so what new rappers is y'all listening to?
We just named them all.
What about Youngboy?
I don't listen to Youngboy. We talked about.
I listen to Youngboy, man. He's alright. I think like I missed the cutoff with him a little bit. Like I think I'm not young enough sometimes. Like sometimes I listen to his shit and feel like
what you mean? Why you say that?
Yeah,
because what is he saying different than
his shit is real? Like I don't know, man. Like when
the shenanigans he get into.
When I look at Youngboy, I assume he like no more than 19 years old.
But you don't look at him, bro.
So
hear the music.
Like, nah, but I gotta
like
associate
niggas like Kodak. Same thing, bro.
Nah, but I gotta associate
too, right?
that. Even these niggas are still like they. All right, put it like this: the feel that they give you behind their music is more like a not young. I don't know how to.
I get that. I get that. I get that. Like when I listen to Baby music, I don't feel his age in his music. Bro, but if I was to go listen to, I don't know.
When I go listen to Youngboy, man, I feel like I'm walking into like a TikTok. Like,
no, don't do that.
But that's not his fault.
That's not his fault that he popping with the kids, but he is popping with the kids. Like, that's okay.
But how can you hold that against? That's not.
It's not his fault. But I'm 26. Like, I'm sorry. I can't honestly tell you I'm gonna listen to the same artist that.
So you don't. So you saying you don't listen to a lot of newer rappers?
I do, just not him. He the only. Nah, I wouldn't say he the only one that give me that feel, but he's the biggest one that I feel like is associated with that.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well,
like, if TikTok had a soundtrack, I feel like
honestly, I really ain't been on like too much any other newer rappers besides the ones we just named. Really, like
that's I could. Let me see.
Like, I really don't listen to Rod Wave like that.
Oh, Roger! Shout out to the fat.
I listen to Rod Wave. I fuck with Rod Wave. I fuck with Duke Deuce.
42 Doug dropping something tomorrow. Well, it'll be out by the time this drop, but 42 Doug is dropping. He's very interesting.
So Rod Wave.
These is more niggas that I listen to. Like they say, lose the shit. I never really get deep cuts into the album.
Pooh Shiesty. I fuck with Pooh Shiesty. But even saying that, like. Pooh Shiesty, he one of my favorite artists right now. I enjoy to listen to, but I listen to his music more because I like him, and not necessarily because his shit gonna be tough in 5 years. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like the only thing, maybe the Back in Blood is something you hear in 5 years in a club or at a party or some shit, because that shit's super tough.
So like, what do you think the issue is though? Like with these new guys, because I feel like the blueprint has been set. So like Wayne showed you how to break new artists. Even Rick Ross showed you how to break new artists. So
I think the problem is as you say, the blueprint. The blueprint is to just the methodology is make as much music as possible. Right? Not really put your heart and soul into this music. Not just make as much music as possible.
Now because streaming is what's popular.
And exactly, bro. So you don't need to really make shit that stick if you drop every year, or if you gotta tape every other month or some shit like that. You don't really gotta.
That's not Man, Chris Brown put out 70-song albums and
But Chris Brown,
60 of them be crazy.
he didn't start doing that until he was already solidified in the game, though.
Currency drop every month.
Right, and every song is like, all right, man, that's cool Currency. I like
that's a select few, though.
He ain't never ran out of.
And he's not a new nigga. He's been doing this.
Right.
You feel me? That's what I think personally. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. That's what I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think you right. The music don't. It's a real microwavy now. I will say that.
So back to the original though. Like, so what would y'all rank the album? Like, I thought
I forgot we saw one.
Going back to the original.
I thought it was I gave it a 9. Honestly, 9 out of 10. I liked it that much.
What's a 10? What's a 10? What's a 10? We gotta set the parameters.
What's a 10?
What's a 10?
It's a 10 if I heard a 10.
Out of his music, of course.
2014 Forest Hill Drive was the 10.
You think it's better than 2014 Forest Hill Drive?
No. No. It's 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
First thing first,
a lot of different
yeah, so that's a 10. I don't. Yeah,
and it's a lot.
If that's a 10,
a lot of classics on it.
This is if that's a 10, this a 9. If 2014 a 10, then it's a 9. What about Born Sinner? What's that?
I thought it was his best, so I think it's a 10.
That's a 10.
Yeah, but I don't think it's better than either of those. So if those,
that's what I'm saying. I give it an 8.
Then I say it's a 9.
Okay, I like that. But I fuck with the heavy. It's like we say, amongst like the music that I currently listen to now, it's like that's in daily rotation. It's the one with the best bars, I could most definitely say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to hear
Benny the Butcher though, would y'all say he a new rapper?
He's a new rapper.
Not to be, but he just like
not to. But see, that's what we never defined new rappers though, bro. So what me and Hank was talking about this earlier before the podcast. That my personal opinion about what defines a new rapper is your new rapper, even if new rapper to the masses is what I'm not to people individually, but new rapper to the masses is whenever your first big whatever happens, right? Okay. So whether it's a single, an album, or a tape. So
I got a perfect example.
What's that?
Would be Meek.
I knew he was going for me.
Okay.
Meek. What? When did he really blow up?
I'm a boss.
I'm a boss. Like, I was gonna say Rosie River. Like, he said I'm a boss. That was even after that.
Yeah.
When he was with T.I., he was
I'm talking about like
you talking about mainstream.
I'm talking mainstream, bro.
Bro.
Exactly that exact perfect example. So that's when his new. So exactly. So that's when his new rapperness started, right, to the masses. When would you think it ended for him?
Who?
For me, when did he stop becoming a new rapper? After what
after
point?
Dreams and Nightmares.
So after that, okay. So that's his first big project after that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I thought. That's what I was saying.
Your Dream Chasers was like his new rapper build up.
So how many years was that? I'm a boss.
Like 4, right?
So Meek was a new rapper.
Dreams and Nightmares came out in 2012.
So when did I'm a Boss come out?
2011.
So
I'm a Boss came out in 2011.
All right. So Meek was considered a new rapper for about a year.
G.O.A.T dropped in 2010, right? Sideline Story. So how long was he a new rapper for? Until what? They would say until what? Born Sinner came out. He was a new rapper.
When he
was he considered like a new rapper?
Because I think whenever
I know, like I listened to like Friday Night Lights and like the warm up and shit, but I don't think like everybody did. So when he came out with the Sideline Story, I think that was like his first like big project.
So
to the masses.
So the new rapper, that timeline is when you first blow up to the masses to your first big project.
Yeah.
To your first big project.
That's like a year for most people. Sometimes 2, but realistically a year for most. I feel like for most artists it's a year. But
all right, so then who does that narrow that down to though?
That's new. Now, by that definition, Meg is still kind of new.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say Cardi is new, but she kind of is. The City Girls are. I don't think they put an album out yet. The baby is his first time.
Welcome
we
back
was just talking about
to the.
ain't no welcome back.
Okay.
Edit, right? So you ain't even gonna fuck that. You cutting out. You just gonna edit into this Brown conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, babe, we was just talking about hoops. We gotta talk about
Bron Daddy.
Gotta talk about
Bro. It was a little. We gotta talk about the game, then Bron first.
Okay.
I was a little shaky, man. That first half, Steph was putting on the show. Wardell was going crazy, bro.
That's what he do.
He did what he's supposed to do.
That's what he do, man. Look, that nigga unguardable, bro. He came and did what he do, bro. 37 points. I didn't expect nothing less,
Bro,
honestly.
they really couldn't go. They were doubling on the halftime shot, bro.
Yeah, they was tripling him, basically.
They was running after him, bro.
He just hit a step back. So what me?
Great players make great shots. Man.
It was super tough,
Super tough, bro. But we get to the game.
but not enough.
Talking points of the game. That's definitely a flagrant. We ain't gonna get too mad over it,
But
though.
the poke in the eye?
What, on the best defender ever? It's not a flagrant.
Oh, come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Draymond Green, I'm a poll. We gonna start it right now. We taking votes. Draymond Green says he's the best defender of all time.
Let me even discuss it.
I mean, is he not?
No.
What Dennis Rodman did that he ain't do?
What?
That's a good question. Cause niggas like to say, who was Jordan playing against back in those days? But who was Dennis Rodman guarding back in those days?
Guard Carmelo.
Okay, Draymond was guarding Bron. What's that harder to you? Guard Carmelo or guard
He
Bron?
wasn't guarding Bron.
Bro.
Bron was breaking records.
He was guard, bro.
What are y'all talking about?
Draymond
It's the
had to
same
deal
shit
with
with Iggy. Iggy was guarding. He shut Bron down. Bron was breaking finals records on you. What are you talking about? Goofy.
All right, Draymond guarded Bron. He guarded KD. He guarded Kawhi.
He not guarding none of these niggas well.
He got
I've never
years, right?
seen it. I don't know. That's crazy for being a great help defender. It's not a player that you could put Draymond Green on, a star in the NBA that you could put Draymond Green on that he gonna lock down for the game.
I mean, offensive players are better now, much better, and the rules are a lot different too. So it's damn near impossible to lock anybody up, if we're being honest. But
I seen it be done. I seen it get done.
if you're
Niggas strap up.
He a great defender though.
If you're
But he's not the
Draymond,
greatest of all time.
No, bro,
If
not
I-
even top 5.
if you score 26, but I make you take 25 shots,
He don't make people do that though. That's
Bro.
what I'm saying. Like that's
listen, man.
he don't make people do that though.
He got the accolades. He got the rings.
Yes, and accolade.
He only got one,
I'm pretty sure it's only one.
bro.
But he got all defense a couple times. That's pretty
He got
important.
it more than a couple
Bro.
times.
Rumor has it KCP and Dennis Schroeder about to get on the all defensive team this year. Both of them. So
They good defenders. What they got to do with Draymond?
I'm just saying he been on the all defensive team. A couple guys have. But look, man, he a great defender. He better above average, obviously, right?
I wouldn't call him the GOAT.
But
Sorry,
he just not,
Draymond.
he's just not the best defender ever. That's just crazy.
He led the league in steals 1 year.
I felt like Steph did that too.
Bro, best defender ever, man. Draymond Green. Shout out.
What's
to
the
him.
other stats?
Yeah.
That's all you said.
Oh. You know, he made all NBA teams.
All
a
NBA,
couple times.
okay.
He was defensive player, two of those.
Oh my god, yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like
NBA defensive player of the year once. 3-time all defensive first team. 2-time all defensive second team. And then from there, it's just some college shit. But,
so 5.
and he got a gold medal in the
But,
Olympics.
what they got to do with the best defensive player? Like
Yeah.
Bro, he locked up internationally.
what?
Bro, I
But-
said it.
He lock up internationally.
Internationally,
everyone.
bro.
We
Take
don't
him
get
to
that
the
on
Olympics.
shirt.
He lock up people there, too.
I don't know. That's
Bro, Draymond
Now-
Green, best defender
Now
ever.
you just caping, but
Bro, I'm just saying, man.
you be digging yourself into these holes. Why?
Bro, best defender ever, bro.
I don't think he's the best defender ever.
He said it, man.
I don't know who the best defender ever is, but I don't look at
Green.
Draymond Green and say that's the best defender ever.
Bro, Draymond fucking Green.
I look at Steph and say that's the best shooter ever. You feel me? It's a difference, and you
Alright.
can see defense,
All right.
and that's something tangible. I can see somebody play good. He plays very good defense, but I'm not saying he plays the best defense ever. That would make no sense.
All right. So, you would say this is like the best time for offensive players, right?
Currently, the
like,
way everything,
just skill wise, like the way these niggas can get buckets.
I would say that person. Yeah.
All right. So for Draymond to be arguably the best defender in the game right now, he has an argument.
Just because you arguably
he has an argument.
Who a better defender?
He's one of the Draymond, bro. Regardless of how you want to cut it, he's one of the best defenders in the league right now.
Cool.
He a better defender than AD?
No. He just locked AD up last night.
That ain't got nothing to do with AD playing defense. Is he a better defender than AD?
Well, didn't Draymond have like 2 or something?
That's not what he there to do. He there to lock up.
Bro.
He locked AD up, am I right?
He had 24.
Look, I'm gonna say this, man. I lost a lot of respect.
You can't use what I said to you earlier.
I can and I will.
I lost a lot of respect when that nigga sat out last year just because Steph Curry and Klay was hurt. Was it nothing wrong with him, bro?
Allegedly.
Was it? No. He was just missing games. Like, he was just sitting out just because he didn't want to be out there. He tried it, bro.
Bro, you know what that was.
He went out there and was like, damn, I only can get 7 points. I might as well just...
Bro, you know what that was, man. They wanted a good draft pick. Draymond wasn't down with losing, so he said, fuck it. I'm not tanking, so I'm going to sit.
No, he said...
I'm the best defender ever.
He said, no, Steph and Klay not out here? No, I can't hoop.
I'm the best defender ever. I got a reputation. I'm the best defender ever.
But he's not. But
points.
To the point you brought up, he's not even the best defender now. So
he's not the best defender on his team.
Who the best defender on his team?
Don't you say Klay? Klay ain't played in 2 years.
What?
Klay is removed from all these arguments. He ain't played in 2 years.
We can't say Klay. Yeah. We
can't play in 2 years. You can't do that.
That was like when niggas was trying to say.
That's when niggas was trying to convince me Boogie was still the best center in basketball, and he ain't played in 3 years, a full season. No, bro.
He's not a big man, bro. He Klay Thompson.
No, bro. I don't care, bro. An Achilles and a what?
Nah, bro. It's just certain niggas that just
bro,
they different. They built different.
I would have to see it from Klay.
You doubting it? You think Klay gonna come back and be what?
I'm not doubting it. But
I'm asking you though. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I don't think he's. Of course, he's not gonna be at that. I don't personally.
Think he's gonna come back and average over 20 a game, shoot over 40% from 3?
Yes, I say that.
So then, what are we talking about?
He's talking about his defense.
Do you think
is he gonna be able to impact? Because at the end of the day, if we're being honest, you can make the argument that Klay Thompson was always the most important warrior because of his ability to defend and shoot. So, will he ever be that Klay Thompson again? Yeah. I think not.
What?
He'll never be able to defend on that level, bro. Even if his shot is amazing, and it will be. I'm saying he might transition to more, all right, I'm just a shooter. Like, I'm not that he's going to be getting cooked all over the place. I'm not saying that, but
that goes. I would say that if they keep Andrew Wiggins, because Andrew Wiggins is a best player defender.
Yeah,
is what they. Not saying that's what he is, but that's who they use him as. That's the role.
He's supposed to be Harrison Barnes.
Exactly. So that may work in Klay's favor. You feel me? That's something that the Warriors may look at. Why make Klay exert himself if we can keep Wig?
We got and again they might have this Timberwolves pick.
Yeah, so that should be a GM. Don't trade Wig. Look at the big picture.
Trade Kelly Oubre?
Kelly Oubre. Did he play last
year? He was hurt.
Oh,
he was hurt.
That's interesting. But me personally, I don't know. Nothing against Kelly Oubre. I just thought what they was needing from him and what he was able to provide, it just didn't match up. And it just and it is his first year there, so I would give him that. But
all right, man. Enough about teams who ain't got no chance of winning the championship. Who y'all got? I mean, clearly Brooklyn is a popular pick, but
I gotta go with Brooklyn. But I know all the reasons to not pick Brooklyn. Like, conventional wisdom tells you that.
Say defense and they ain't got no big.
No defense, no big.
No rebound.
They first year together, played 8 games together. Like, I get it, but you can't tell me, I don't care what's going on in a series of basketball. If I got James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant, that you gonna beat me 4 out of 7 times, bro.
Yeah,
it's just hard for me to believe that.
And niggas like to say the players with the team, the best team always gonna win in a 7-game series, and with those 3 players, the best they gonna be 9 times out of 10 the best team on the court. In my opinion.
Are y'all like assuming that the James Harden collapse is not going to happen this year?
I'm assuming that, bro.
I'm assuming it doesn't matter.
Like, it happens every time.
But if that's the beauty of it, if he collapses, he'll just be a facilitator now.
Exactly. You can just pass the ball now.
But they need him to score to win.
No, not if you got
in the playoffs, in the finals. That team is going to be predicated on It's not like anybody can give you 30. It's going to be games where they're going to be relying on all three of them to score over 26.
I don't want to say relying.
I'm going to say it relying.
Their role players play well, bro.
Because when you get to
bro,
their role players play well.
Joe Harris is all-star. No, he not.
And Draymond Green, the best defender of all time. Listen, man.
Joe Harris knock his shot down.
You even know that's cat.
Blake Griffin is a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
You even know that's
knock his shots down.
In that Brooklyn series, I could see Andre Drummond getting played off the court.
Because I say that's the only one, but I say for the West. They need Andre Drummond.
And even with that, okay, Andre Drummond included, Brooklyn don't have nobody who can deal with just his. I watched that game last night. He was pulling down boards. I mean, regardless of what he was doing with them, he was on the glass. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's other facets of basketball outside of scoring. I think Brooklyn is like their sliders are all the way up on offense, but defensively, I don't think they have dudes who can handle these situations. Because, like, even for as good as the Warriors were with KD, all right, you got KD, you got Steph, you got Clay. Cool, whatever. Clay was still one of the best defenders in the league at that time. Arguably the best.
We saw Steph.
Draymond also in the conversation, one of the best defenders in the league at the time. So I don't want to necessarily say that it's going to be cool, because not to say all right, Kyrie might be a better defender than Steph, but is James Harden a better defender than Clay? No. Is KD and Draymond might be a wash evenly, but I feel like they defend different.
Definitely KD protect the rim.
Draymond is more like, all right, man, I got you. So it's different. And I also think that, and I mean, it got hidden because the Warriors just had so much firepower. But I think when it come down to it, you're going to ask KD to guard Brown. Cool. That's what you're going to be asking him to do. That's going to take away from his offensive game. It just is.
But at the same time, based on personnel, Brown going to have to guard KD. Because who else could you put on him? Like, let's say they play, right? And the Lakers start lineup in Schroeder, KCP, Brown,
honestly,
AD, and Andre Drummond. And the Nets is Kyrie, Harden.
I'm going to let Anthony Davis take the challenge. He think he's two guard anyway. Guard another nigga who think he's two guard.
So you think...
I'm going to put KC...
So who do you think, bro? You think that's operating the idea that you think Brooklyn going to play KD at the 4 and Blake at the 5? Or
either way, however they want to play it, Bron can guard anybody 1 to 5, so wherever I put Bron at, it's cool. Bron can play center field.
Bron can guard Blake Griffin.
Right. Bron can play center field realistically and just protect the paint, do all this, cut off passing lanes, so forth, so on.
So you will put AD on KD?
Yeah, for sure. He got the height. KD's not that much more athletic than him. AD.
I think KD's a lot quicker than AD.
I think AD is like. I don't think so. I think AD is like much.
Maybe with the ball, as far as just pure accuracy.
Yeah, like
that's what I'm saying.
I think it's
with the ball.
Yeah. If you saying KD with the ball, that's AD with the ball, but when AD guarding him, he don't got the ball, so it's not like it's going to be he's just too fast for him. Nah, he not really going to be able to shoot over him. Realistically, in a perfect world, AD is kind of the perfect solution for Anthony. I mean, for Kevin Durant. In a perfect world,
like a AD.
In a perfect
Giannis.
world, if you could pick somebody, I'm picking AD and I'm picking Giannis to go stop him. Somebody who has length, athleticism, can move. They got good feet. I'm gonna send AD on that mission. James Harden, I'll let KCP make his money. He all pro, whatever.
Right. Shooter on Kyrie.
You do your thing now. Who's guarding Bron? Blake,
yeah. Blake or KD.
Blake or KD.
All right, so LeBron going to average 40. Next.
Or Kyrie on switches.
But that's the thing. Are they going to start DeAndre Jordan or are they going to start like Jeff Green? Or are they going to start?
If you start DeAndre Jordan,
you got to start DeAndre Jordan because they can start Andre Drummond.
Yeah, but I feel like playing the Lakers with that team on the court.
So you would start Kyrie, Harden, KD, Blake, and DeAndre Jordan?
I'm not starting DeAndre Jordan with that. I need whoever. If Joe Harris got to start or whoever to provide like a floor space and a Jeff Green, whoever. I need that because if I got DeAndre Jordan, I've got him in there to play defense.
So KD got to play the 4.
And I would assume that Andre Drummond is going to out-rebound and out-defend DeAndre Drummond. So he kind of is just taking up fouls in space. Nah, I'm definitely starting Blake at the 5. KD's at the 4. Jeff Green, Joe Harris at the 3. Kyrie Harden.
We'll see.
That's how I would play it. That's the only way it's going to work.
But personally, as a basketball fan, I would love to see Brooklyn in LA get to the finals. I just want to see the best play the best, and you know my preferred outcome. LeBron come out on top.
Yeah, we need that right now.
What's that? That'd be what, 5?
Cinco.
Yo, let me get your lighter. Let's be clear, man. If LeBron wins this one, I know the 72-win team Warriors like, all right, you might be able to talk around that they collapse, they folded. If LeBron wins this one, yo,
against the Nets specifically,
against this Nets team, he the greatest, unquestioned, undisputed, he the greatest. There's no.
I think the NBA is just making a narrative for LeBron, bro. They're making it easy for this GOAT case right now, bro.
It's nothing else you would be able to tell him
because they're going to beat him, bro. I have no reason to vote against LeBron in the playoffs, bro.
It's over. If LeBron finds a way, it's over for that debate. He could retire immediately after.
All I'm gonna say is, look, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. We know Bron gonna get there, so it's up. Let's see the Nets get there first.
Yeah, they gotta go through Philly.
We know Bron gonna be there. If Bron make the playoffs, we know he gonna be there. That's what the last 10 years tell us.
Facts. The memory serves me.
I'm not gonna argue with facts.
I don't know, man. I think the Clippers is a team to watch.
Oh my goodness.
The Clippers? Like out of the
He was caping up for Paul George as soon as we walked in here.
Nah, I mean, it's aside from that. At the end of the day, I feel I'm a personal believer of like embarrassment being a big thing. The Clippers got embarrassed last year. Embarrassed. After all this shit they talked to start the season, during the season, and then to show up in the bubble and do that, that's embarrassing.
Worms.
If Kawhi Leonard is even half of the player that he's slated to win, if Paul George is half of the player that he's showing himself to be, you have to come into this playoff run and actually like advance.
Look. This is all I'm gonna say about the Clippers, bro. And niggas need to get this through their head. That may be very well true. Paul George and Kawhi can come in here to be playing the best basketball in their life. But Paul George and Kawhi aren't better than Brown and AD. So, like, who cares? That's still not better.
They got the best out of the best players on the court.
Our 2 players is still better. We still got the 2 best players on the whole court, bro.
And in the 7-game series.
What?
I'm asking. Is AD better than Kawhi?
We would have to say after the last season, right? AD the reigning champion, right?
AD was playing with Bron.
Okay, so
Kawhi was playing with PJ.
AD couldn't have won. All this,
yeah, but all right, but let's be clear. Even if
PG was just don't disrespect PG.
Either way, let's be clear. Even if he is a top player in the NBA, he's not better than Bron.
Bro,
is he better than Bron?
Who?
PG? Hell no.
He's not better than AD either.
Okay, but I'm saying if you gave Kawhi LeBron and you gave AD Paul George, LeBron still wins the title regardless.
If you give Bron Paul George, he still wins the title.
Okay, so we're not comparing nobody to LeBron. I can't say, oh well, AD won a chip, so now he's better than Kawhi.
But
that's how
it would balance. It still don't matter because LeBron better than Kawhi anyway.
Yeah,
and AD better than Paul George.
But the question is, y'all are saying that they have the 2 best players on the court at all time. I'm asking, is Kawhi better than AD?
I think Kawhi is better than AD personally. I like Kawhi.
The only reason why you said Kawhi was because Kawhi won the championship. Nobody said Kawhi was top 3 before he won the championship. So now AD won the championship, and now that don't elevate him.
You can't take that from him.
He was a nigga who was already top 5. How does not a championship not elevate you higher than top 5?
I mean,
once you're a top 5 player, you win a championship. The only way you could go is top 3, top 2.
Kawhi got a Finals MVP.
Kawhi did what in the playoffs last year? He
nothing.
But
before AD was even injured this year, I could say that he wasn't playing like a top 5 player in the league before he got injured.
That's true.
So
I mean, how many games he played this season? It had to be like 30.
It's not a lot. It's half.
Not a lot. But he was healthy to start the season.
Yeah, but he
was playing worthy, honestly, all season. I agree with y'all.
So that's what I'm really looking at. I'm not really counting 8 rings, but this season I would take, from what I've seen up until this point, I would take Kawhi over AD.
Okay.
Now it may change in the playoffs. I hope it does, because even last night, AD shot 25 shots, 24 points. That's super weird for your power forward to shoot. Like,
yeah, he be out there.
Trying to.
I think he got to learn how to play with Andre Drummond. Honestly, I think that's the biggest issue right now.
Oh yeah, they got to learn how to play with each other.
I watched that first half.
He played with Boogie, bro.
But Boogie was
not Andre Drummond. Bro.
Boogie's a better offensive player than
Andre fucking
whose
Drummond.
Strictly job is to just stay in the paint.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So you got the angles is different, the lanes is different.
He played with niggas like Omer Sheik. AD never wanted to play center, so he always played with a big man. And honestly, he played with like a Mecca Okafor, Amir Sheik. He played with big niggas, bro, all the time.
I feel like that was a younger AD when he was smaller. So a lot of he wanted to be outside. He had to be outside to be effective.
He still don't want to play center, bro.
I know he don't want to play center, bro.
That's when I gotta be like,
I'm saying,
the hell
all right, bro. Tim Duncan never wanted to play center, bro, but still,
Tim Duncan's a power forward.
Yeah, but after what you call it left, he was basically their center.
AD played a 2 though.
That's different, bro.
Bro, you just
AD played a 2 though. That's what you forgetting. What rest of the West then? What y'all think? You think the Clippers come out and on that side of the bracket with
Shit, I hope so.
Who's it? Wow, guys.
They owe us that.
So I think they play Dallas first round.
Dallas first. They do some bullshit like lose to Dallas in the first round. So and I was just talking about that.
Luka better than Kawhi?
No.
Nah, but he better than Paul George.
Yeah, he's better than Paul George. Luka definitely.
Like I was saying earlier, bro, like I feel like Luka don't be caring. Like when he played the Clippers specifically, like he dog walks the Clippers.
Bro,
like all the time.
Bro.
Nah, but I feel like when he played the Clippers, it hit different because when you got, bro, it do, bro. Because ain't too many teams out here saying like, yo, I got 2 of the best wing defenders in basketball. Regardless of how Paul George played offensively, that's what the bill is with them. Right. So for you to allow a wing player, whatever he want, get into his spots, it don't matter.
But that's what offensive great players do, bro. They get to their spots.
Because when it's James Harden in a situation, you see James Harden struggle. When it's Steph in that situation,
you name it smaller niggas than lose.
We done seen
even when it's Bron, you see Bron have to like figure out, all right, I got Kawhi, I got Paul George.
The common denominator is Paul George. When stars against Paul George in that situation,
they have 4 shots. They should have 4 shots.
What they gotta do. We see what Donovan Mitchell did his rookie year, by the way. Got them out of there in 6? Didn't even give him a chance. Bye-bye, Melo. Bye-bye,
We're not
PG.
blaming that all on PG. Russ
played bro. Russ was wilding, but
Russ was wilding too. It wasn't just Paul George. Russ was wilding
they all stunk it up.
Do you want? I don't think you know how bad PG numbers are, bro. That you saying?
Oh nah, I know they horrible.
Like, I don't think
I know. But you don't got to pull it. We ain't gonna do that.
We talking like he might have took like 40 shots.
That's a black man. We ain't gonna do that to Paul George. But
so look, that's
no
that.
Bullets here.
Yeah.
Then we see them. Then we see what Dame did.
That's what else I was going to say. I feel like Luka and Dame really do the Clippers however they want. Like,
then we see what Dame did.
Well, Dame got it out for Paul George. Then
he go to LA and Luka immediately does it.
That's what I'm saying, though.
He's
Luka's
never
so
stopped
skilled, man. Luka's so skilled. Like, Luka's so skilled, bro. But I think they should be able to handle this series. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think they'll win the series though.
I think it's going 7.
You think it's going 7? I don't know, bro. I doubt Porzingis play every game. So it's
Bro, the
probably
same
gonna be
way
5 or 6.
I watched JT go for 50 because he knew he had to. I know Luka is capable of
We
the
did it
same.
for one game, bro.
All right, but I'm saying
Luka going to take a lot of shots. That's my prediction.
And to have that from, like, he's going to get him a hard time, bro.
Luka fuck around and get ejected one of these games.
He's not going to let up. I don't know what's up with him.
He fuck around and get ejected.
Yeah, he not
It's hard on his sleeve.
Because I already know that Ty Lue going to have him hound you, fuck him up.
He's going to get a lot of foul calls, though. I think he going to get them calls.
Nah, he been bitching all year. They don't rest don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
All right, who else?
They gonna let Pat Bev violate him.
With the
No, they
Timbos.
not. He going dog walk Pat Bev, yeah.
You think?
They better
He
not.
gonna
They
have
better
his
keep
moments.
Pat Bev
They
and
gonna let
Rondo
Pat
far away
Bev
from
foul him.
Luka.
They gonna let them foul him.
Yeah, they not gonna call him. I will say that. They're not gonna call him, but he's still gonna embarrass Pat Bev. Keep him away from Luka. Him and Rondo. If it ain't Paul George, it ain't Kawhi, bro.
I don't need you guarding. I don't need Rondo guarding Luka, bro.
I don't keep them niggas far away from him.
I don't need any.
He is not the one.
Jalen Brunson will be out there.
Oh boy, man.
I hope KP play. Because he most definitely. Even
the
if
Knicks
he
looked like they was right, low key.
By drafting him,
He
or
no,
getting
by
rid of him?
trading.
7'3". He's 7'3", and I feel like Kawhi could guard him.
By trading him, bro. Like, whoop.
That's not butt to you.
I don't think KP, but I don't think Kawhi could guard him either.
You don't think Kawhi could guard?
Nah,
Porzingis?
not 7'3".
In the Bulls, nah.
That's 7'3". Kawhi, I mean, don't get me wrong, Kawhi is a great defender. But nah.
He better defend
You
the
know, good
dribble.
lock him up. Draymond Green.
KP?
Yo, Draymond lock KP up.
Yeah, bro. But I don't, so Porzingis.
All right, but yeah, nah. So who Portland got?
What you mean? Like,
Nah, but I'm saying who they got in the first round? Denver?
Denver, right? Yeah.
That's the upset. Portland got
beats
it.
Denver.
Mm-hmm.
that's interesting with the MVP on it.
I bet you Michael Porter averaged close to 30 a game.
That's a lot of points. I bet you Dame averaged like
Bet you
35.
Dame do too.
He
Dame
probably will. What
Dame
you
been
think
killing
CJ
this year.
CJ averaged
Like-
25.
25?
Yeah.
I'll take it a step further.
Bro,
they
Melo-
both average 30.
Melo
They
average.
both killing. They both average 30.
I say Joker and Porter average 30. Both of them.
I think Joker.
I don't know about Porter. Not 30.
Against Dirt,
They got bigs
Not
to throw
30.
at them. They still got what you call it, right?
you don't think Porter.
They got Enes Kanter,
What
right?
Porter? They got Nurkic and this cancer.
Yeah,
This
bro, they-
cancer is like one of the worst defenders.
But
They got big.
they got
I'm saying,
bodies
They
nonetheless.
got
That's
bodies,
what
nonetheless. That's
they
the
just
point.
put on him.
They're going to
One of the worst.
It's like a diet LA, basically. Like they got bigs to just throw at him.
But I don't see Porter with the 30. Maybe close to 25, 27 maybe.
Yeah,
That's damn near 30. But I only say that because of his usage will be up. But then you got to think maybe Aaron Gordon. What is his numbers going to be like? He's going to have to play big for them to come out of that series too. But my money's on, like you said, this is my upset. I'm gonna go with Portland for that.
Yeah, that's my other side. I got Portland in 6.
Portland is 6.
Portland in 6.
That's
So I got the MVP.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
I got the MVP, bro.
What that mean?
Joker is super tough,
Joker's
bro.
super tough,
Joker
bro.
can be tough without
He-
Jamal. Bro, you don't have Jamal Murray. That's
But
like,
he's super.
Michael Porter Jr. is
Is-
gonna give you those points easy.
bro.
But like how good Joker
Jamal
is, bro.
Murray was something different, bro. We all know
We
that
saw
every
him
playoff,
drop 50 burgers.
every playoff like series they had, bro. It was 1, 2, maybe sometimes even 3 games that Jamal Murray by himself won the game.
You don't think Michael Porter can do that?
No,
You're crazy.
no.
You ain't been
Before
watching
Nah, bro, Michael
before
Porter
last
was nice.
playoffs, did you think Jamal Murray could do that?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
because he did it the year before. Yeah, like he been doing that.
They
Like,
came back through
Jamal Murray is
twice the
different,
last
bro.
playoff,
Like I
bro.
think Jamal Murray is a very underrated point guard. Like almost
think-
criminally underrated.
I don't think he's underrated.
I think his skill is underrated. How
Yeah,
skilled
and
he
because
is.
Joker is there and Joker does
That
so
shot
much with the
creator.
ball and X, Y, and Z, it's easy to forget about Jamal Murray
don't have no weaknesses
until he hits you for 28, 29.
He's
but
super athletic.
bro, Jamal Murray is nice. Not having him.
I agree with that.
That's not something that you can just. That'd be the. But him not having Jamal Murray would be the equivalent of fucking Brooklyn going in without Kyrie. Or Brooklyn going out without Kyrie.
The difference is, right, that when Jamal Murray was that nigga, Michael Porter wasn't what he's doing now.
Yeah.
When Jamal Murray gone, Michael Porter can fill into that spot so where they can still be on par to where the level they was with Murray. Because now they got Aaron Gordon to come fill in that third role.
Who's they point guard now?
Monty Morris and Capazzo. I think they split the minutes. PJ Dozier. But the offense goes to Joker, so it don't matter.
Not the offense goes. I'm talking about like defensively. Like Jamal Murray was a plus defender too. Like it's an impact there. Dame is gonna go bananas, and if Dame can go bananas and CJ start going bananas,
they ain't going bananas anyway, bro.
They advantage Portland.
I would say that the weakness of that is they don't have nobody that Dame and CJ have to guard per se.
Right.
They can kind of just
run around with buckets.
I mean, Will Barton is out there. He gonna get buckets.
All right.
Respect it.
They can take turns. Figure that out.
But they not guarding Michael Porter.
They not guarding Michael Porter. They not guarding Joker. They not guarding Aaron Gordon, bro. All they got to do is go out there and hoop. Advantage Portland. Advantage Portland. Who Utah got in the first round?
The
Lakers. No. Phoenix got the Lakers.
They got the
Warriors.
They got the Warriors most likely.
Or Memphis, yeah.
I'll say the Warriors.
They got the Warriors.
Steph win that game.
I think Steph's not going to lose back to back like this.
He going to drop 40 or something.
He going to have to, bro.
He just did this. Come on, man. He just did this on Sunday.
He might drop more this game.
He did this on Sunday. You hear that? This is the level of
now the Grizzlies is a good team, though.
The Grizzlies can be good. Ja Morant not ready yet.
That's Steph Curry. At the end of the day,
that's Steph Curry. Like, Ja Morant is great, but that's Steph Curry.
Yeah, so and then I got another upset. I got the Warriors beating Utah. I do, bro. Nope. Yeah.
I want to say that, but it just don't make sense. It just don't make sense.
Utah's too good of a team.
It just don't,
Nope.
It just
I got that.
Bro,
unless Donovan Mitchell really still hurt, then without Donovan Mitchell, no. Steph Curry.
Without Donovan, cool. Cause for concern, but Donovan, he's gonna be okay. He's fine. That boy, dog. Listen, Utah on 5.
And 5, then they gonna do him like that.
Steph will get the first game at Oracle.
I got my buddy on Steph.
He'll get the first game at Oracle, but I'm not
I think Utah win that, honestly.
I got my chicken fettuccine.
LA
out east.
Moving out east. First round, you got the Sixers and the winner of probably Washington.
Washington right now.
They was up by 30.
Sixers going
to sweep them. Next.
I don't. Nah, they're not going to sweep them.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Sweep.
They're not going to sweep.
Watch it happen.
They're not going to sweep.
Watch, bro. Watch.
They're not going to
sweep. Sweep, and you about to see the worst of Russell Westbrook.
The worst?
Like, you about to see the worst. Like, you about to see him in the worst. Like, he going, like...
Worse than what they did in OKC?
Worse, bro.
Ain't no worse than...
He's going to have to deal with a defender
on
round. Him. Majority of the time, he's going to have a defender on him.
What is that? What?
Like, a super-duper defender. Like, Ben Simmons is, like, not a regular, everyday defender. So,
you think Ben Simmons is going to guard Russ?
Yeah, why not?
Because Bradley Beal's a better offensive player than Russ.
Bradley Beal plays off the ball, so it's going to be team defense on him regardless. Russ has the ball. I need to put my best defender on.
Bradley Beal's not all the time off the ball, though.
But he's more off the ball than Russ.
They got Matisse Thybulle, too.
And they got Matisse. I'll let Matisse run around with Brad Beal. He can get cooked, whatever. But Russ...
Nah, I would put Matisse on Russ.
No, I'm going to put Ben on Russ.
Why, bro?
Because that's a super duper advantage. At the end of the day, I know Matisse can sit out there and run around them screens and all that shit with Brad Beal. Not saying that that's the only part of his game, but I do think that's a big chunk of his game. And I know thoroughly Russ is going to look at Ben Simmons and bang his head on the wall trying to score on him.
Who do the Sixers start? Danny Green too, right?
Yeah.
So
Steph Curry.
And Steph Curry. So flip and flop however you want to do it. Like, but that's a sweep. You're going to see the worst of Russell Westbrook. Bradley Beal can average 40. Like, he can average 40, bro, and it's not going to matter because Russ is going to
What do you think? You think it's going to be a sweep?
Russ is going to play so fucking bad, bro.
I want to say it's tricky because Washington they're not going to be able to stop them at all.
Right.
Like, literally, Joel Embiid will be dunking everything all game.
Yeah.
Tobias Harris will be shooting any minute he wants. Ben Simmons going to get
Steph Curry bobs away.
Yeah, they're going to run their offense flawless on them.
In defense, and real outside of Brad Bill, who else scores?
I mean, Russell Westbrook plays good against Philly all the time. So, and I mean, like, really good. Like, Philly doesn't guard
the point guard well. They normally don't. Nah, but I think in this situation, I think
but that's his Hank resolution is put Ben Simmons on.
Yeah, I think
but that don't mean they will.
I think Doc is going to look at it.
That makes sense, but that don't mean that will happen.
I think new coach, new regime, Doc is going to look at it like, yo, listen, why would not put my best defender on their ball handler and probably their best player? Like, Bradley Beal is so consistent. Win or lose, you know what Bradley Beal going to give you. Russ, on the other hand, can win a game.
Bradley Beal might be hurt.
What I'm saying is, like, he's the more consistent thing. Why would I bang my head against the wall trying to stop him when I know he's going to get that no matter what? Okay. I might as well give Russ hell.
What if him getting that no matter what is what win them a game? So why not put your best defender on him if he going to get it no matter what? Why alter that?
Matisse is still a really good defender.
That's true.
Danny Green is a really good defender too. So I got people to throw at Bradley Beal. But if I got Ben Simmons as my big piece, oh, yeah, nah.
Just kidding to Russ out?
Yeah, give Russ a hard time.
Philly with that.
Sweet.
Who next? Brooklyn
and Boston. Sweet. I love JT, but sweet.
Sweet. Okay.
Get the bums out.
Milwaukee and Miami.
Bucks and 6.
Bucks and 6.
Bucks and 5.
Bucks and 5. Goodness.
I got
Bucks and 5.
If we like history so much, bro, history serves.
Man, Giannis, man,
that the Heat got the recipe to beat the Bucks, bro.
I don't know if you're gonna hear this.
I got the Heat at 6.
This just so happens.
The Heat at 6.
I got the Heat at 6, bro.
Right,
they can't beat Heat at 6, bro.
Giannis, man, if this happens to find your ears,
I would say if Victor Oladipo was playing, I would take the Heat, but he not. And the Bucks got Drew Holiday now. I'm gonna say Bucks and 6 or 7.
Bucks and 6. Giannis, shit on these niggas, bro.
You can
stop acting like these. Yo, like, come on, Giannis, bro. It's time. It's time.
That play not gonna work, bro.
It's time now.
That play not gonna work.
It's time now.
All right, if you want that's my picks. Though.
If you want to step into the upper echelon of that's what you are.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 is Knicks Hawks. I got another upset there. Hawks and 6. Hawks and 7.
Hawks and 7.
Hawks and 7. Hawks and 7. Trae Young, man. Same thing. Like I just
Julius Randle, man.
I just think it's time for that.
You seen it on TV live.
Oh nah, Julius is
what he could do, bro.
Julius is nice. I do think he had some extra sauce for the Lakers that game. Like I don't think,
bro, that's what he normally do, though, bro.
Nah.
He had his average, I think, that game, bro.
No, bro.
Or even better.
24, 10, bro. 6, bro.
I think he had like 28 or something, like
bro,
50, something nice.
I seen the pink pinks he was handing out, bro. Like
that's how he played, bro.
Was sprinting down,
I can show him Rico Howard runs of Julius Randle.
Bro.
Peak side step, mid range.
This nigga was running full sprints to get back after.
That was funny. That was comedy. I think he was trolling. I think he had to be trolling.
No, bro, that was y'all traded.
He had to be trolling right there.
I guarantee you, Julius Randle hates the Lakers. But neither here nor there. Hawks in 7.
We're going that right there. Let that marinate a little bit. Thank you all for tuning in to the first ever episode of the GOAT Talk podcast. It's been real. Catch you in the next one.
Super duper, man. Shout out.
That's what you wanted to say.
That's exactly what it is, man.